What's up, everybody? It's Evan Roberts with EJR Books, here to share with you one of the dynamic books that we've created in our series. And I'm looking forward to sharing the details of this book with you. Let's go. So today we're going to be highlighting my very first book, How to Become Influential and Highly Successful, the Young Adult Success Manual. This book started our publishing journey. It's interesting, in the dedication of the book, I write, dedicated to the millions of students who each year wonder where their place in society is going to be and how they are going to achieve in life. That really summarizes, why I wrote this book. Is because there were so many young people, young adults that I come across and were working with throughout the years who just, were talented, but just didn't have the direction that they needed to be successful. So this book was about 3 years in the making, and it basically was created to serve as a blueprint that young people could use on their journey to success. And it's not a surprise that a lot of the classic self-help books, whether it's Think and Grow Rich or The Science of Success or what have you, talk a lot about the importance of your thoughts and your words and your actions being in alignment. And in this book, I start out by saying you have to think exceptionally before you take exceptional actions. And I think our young people, really benefit from a message like that, because oftentimes they don't see the link between their mindset and the results that they're getting each and every day, and how their brain is really impacting, how they feel, the emotions that they display, and the focus and the energy and intensity that they bring to whatever task that they're a part of. It should make sense to all of us that if we think one way, but we act and talk a different way, that our results are going to be, all over the place. The idea is that before we can accomplish anything noteworthy or worthwhile, we first have to get clear with who we are on the inside, and we have to get clarity about what it is that we really want, how we want to go about getting whatever that is. And then we have to speak with the expectation that whatever this goal is that I have in my mind is something that I can actually attain. And for a lot of the self-help books that I've read and over the years, and some of the people that I've listened to, this is the most important step. One example I like to use with being impeccable with self is like weight loss. A lot of times people will say, I want to lose weight, or I want to be this size. All right. So those are the words that are coming out of their mouth. But then in their mind, they're thinking about how hard it's going to be, or they're thinking about what foods they're going to have to give up. And so they set themselves up mentally for this to be this arduous task that is going to be like almost insurmountable to get over. And I think it's super important that at that moment when we say, I want to lose X amount of pounds or whatever it is, right? That we also in our mind think about what are the habits that I'm going to be able to practice that are simple habits that I can do each and every day, right? And not think about it in terms of deficit, what am I giving up? But think about it in terms of what am I aspiring towards? What am I going to be able to do when I have this newfound health? When I'm, I'm this size, or I've lost this amount of weight? What is it going to mean for me when this goal has been accomplished? And if we think about that part of it instead of, oh man, I can't have any more chocolate chip cookies, I think what it does is it motivates us at that point to now put the plans into action. And because if you're doing something and it's just dreadful, it's like awful, right? And your mindset is negative, you're only going to be able to do that for so long before eventually you just, you give up on it. You say, this isn't worth it. So we have to reframe the conversation in our mind in order for our goals to actually come to be a reality. All right, you guys. Well, listen, this is Evan Roberts again with just a little bit of a snippet from the first principle in How to Become Influential and Highly Successful. Drop a message in the box below and let me know what you thought about this. Also, I'll leave some links to Amazon where you guys can pick up a copy of this book if you'd like. This, again, was my very first book. It's a self-help guide for teens and young adults. So if you have a young person in your life who needs some direction, someone who could benefit from not only positive messages, but also a blueprint, an actual step-by-step guide that will help them. This is a book that I think will really put them on the path to success, and you'll see a dramatic change, not only in their focus, but also in their confidence in themselves that they can actually get done what it is that they set out to do. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and share. Take care.